So it's time to install the website builder called WordPress. And in order to do this, we need to use a web host that's gonna host all of our website files, making sure that our website is up and running 24/7. This is the only part of the entire strategy that costs money, but luckily it's incredibly cheap. So we've tried so many different web hosts over the years, but we've always come back to the very same ones called Bluehost. They've now been our main choice for many years. It's what we've been recommending to our students for many years, and here is why I recommend that you use them too. Number one, they're super stable. With over 99% uptime, you can be sure that your website is going to be up and running at all times, making sure that your strategy is always working. Number two, they're trusted experts in their industry. They've been around since 2003, meaning they really know what they're doing, and when you start using them, you can tell. Number three, their setup is hassle-free. With their one-click WordPress installer, the entire setup process is super smooth, even if you're a complete beginner. Number four, they're budget conscious. They are delivering the same quality as many of their competitors who are offering the same service for twice or thrice the same price. So they offer exceptional value without skipping out on the quality, and we really like that. Number five, they have the best support. With their 24/7 support, whenever you have any issue, you can go into the chat, explain what your issue is, and they're going to ask for access to your website, and they can go in and fix the issue directly. I can't even begin to tell you how many issues I've had designing our website over the years, and the Bluehost support have been there guiding me through it, or sometimes just gone straight into the website and taken care of the problem. So we've stuck with Bluehost now for many years. We love them. We're sure you're gonna love them as well, and that's why we're gonna use them to build our website. Before you sign up, don't miss out on the exclusive discount that we have arranged for you for being a student in our course. All you need to do is click on the resources next to this lecture and access Bluehost's discounted price. Not only will you save money doing this, but we will also receive a commission at no extra cost to you. So thank you so much for using our link and supporting us. And if you have any issue accessing the link for whatever reason, go into the guidebook, go down to website building, click on install WordPress, and then move down and click on where it says click here to access the discount, and it will take you to the very same discounted page. It's gonna take you to the Bluehost page looking like this. Yours might be slightly different because they change the design all the time, but it doesn't matter. The only thing you can be assured of is that you've got your discount automatically applied by using the link. We're gonna go down and click on Get Started. The next thing to do is to choose our price plan. Now there are 4 different price plans. It's the basic one that allows you to create a website. There's the Choice Plus one that allows you to create an unlimited amount of websites. We have the online store one that comes with an e-commerce attached to it. Then we have the Pro one that comes with a ton of additional resources. To get things straight off the bat, we don't need the online store one and we don't need the Pro one. Everything that's included in these ones we can get for free if we know how to properly use the right plugins and install them. And I'm gonna show you how to do that in this course. So the choice is gonna be between Basic and Choice Plus. Now I recommend, and I strongly recommend, that you go with Choice Plus. And the reason for this is because it allows you to create unlimited amounts of websites. Now whether you're creating a website for yourself in your own strategy or for someone else, one website is almost never enough. You're always gonna need the capability of creating multiple websites. Now, if for some reason you're 100% sure that you need one website only and you're gonna stick to that, then I recommend that you use Basic. But if you're planning on creating a digital marketing strategy for yourself and start making money off of that strategy for you or for someone else, as a freelancer or as an employee or as a business owner, I strongly recommend that you go with Choice Plus. The ability to create an unlimited amount of websites is invaluable. You are going to need that. For the rest of the features, when it comes to storage, when it comes to different servers around the world, getting a free domain name, it's all pretty much the same. 10 gigabytes of storage is more than enough for your website. So getting 40 gigabytes is a nice bonus, but it's not important. What is important is creating unlimited amounts of websites. And then you need to decide, are you gonna sign up for 12 months or 36 months? Generally, I recommend signing up for 36 months if it's worth it. In this case, we can see that 36 months is is actually more expensive than 12 months. I'm not sure why they're running this campaign, but whatever reason it is cheaper for us to sign up for 12 months. So I definitely recommend that you sign up for 12 months if that is cheaper. So remember, you might have slightly different prices here. They change the prices all the time depending on your location, depending on the season, and depending on what campaign they're running. Just rest assured, by using our link, you are guaranteed the best price that they're willing to offer you at this time and moment, even if that varies through different times. So I'm going to select 12 months and Choice Plus and click on Select. So included in this package is a free domain name. A domain name is the name of your website and how people are going to access it. So for example, if we go to robinandjesper.com, this is our website using Bluehost, of course. This is our domain name, robinandjesper.com. The question is, what do you want to be your domain name that's going to explain who you are or what you're offering in a short and concise name? In order to get a couple of great suggestions, we are going to use ChatGPT. So let's head back to our guidebook. Make sure that we are on the lecture called Install WordPress, and then we're going to go and grab the first prompt right up here. I'm going to copy it, go into ChatGPT, and paste it in. Make sure you're using the same conversation as before, as we're gathering all of that important data for this entire strategy. It says, act as a digital marketing expert. Give me a list of 10 SEO-friendly domain names for a website based on, and then I'm gonna write in the product name. So the product is blue light blocking glasses. So I'm just gonna hit enter and see what sort of suggestions I'm getting. So now we just need to decide on one of these names. Now, if you're not getting any name that you like or you need another list, all you need to do is write give me 10 more, or if you think that they're too generic, you can write make them niched towards, and then write in your niche, and for us it would be gamers. Now for most of you, this list is probably going to be pretty spot on and good, but those additional prompts are available. I really like this one, bluelightdefenders.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and see if it's available. Head back in here, I'm going to paste it in where it says Blue Light Defenders, and then I'm going to use .com. There are many different options in here, but .com is the true and tried. It is what Google likes the most, and it is what people trust the most. Using an ending with .com is going to be your safest bet for a long-term strategy. And of course, if you already have a domain you want to connect, you write that one in there and connect it. But for us, I'm going to see if this one is available now. So it is available. Now all I'm going to do is start to set this up. Once you've set up all your private information up above, we get to the package information. So we're going to make sure that we get everything right here. First off is the account plan, and we're using the Choice Plus hosting, which I really recommend for the unlimited amount of websites. The next one is the service term. Now we're using 12 months because it is cheaper, strangely enough. If 36 months were cheaper, I would recommend that, because remember, a digital marketing strategy is designed for the long term. If you have the 36-month plan cheaper, go with the longer one. If not, of course, go with the shorter and more cheap one. So this is going to be the total price, which is in euro, and it's incredibly cheap. Your price is probably going to be in dollars or your own currency, and it might be slightly higher or slightly lower depending on the current campaign and your location. Here's the domain name we get for free, which is amazing. And then we have Let's Encrypt SSL. Now SSL is the padlock that you see on websites. For example, on bluehost.com, you can see a padlock. This padlock guarantees that all the information that is sent here is encrypted. So Bluehost is not able to access my card information when I write it in here. In order to sell a product on your store, you need this padlock, but don't worry, you're getting it completely for free here, which is amazing. You get free site backups, and you also get these with the basic plan. Even though it's usually not written, you still get them, but they're not gonna be as frequent, but you can still go to the chat and grab them should something happen. And then we have domain privacy. Now, if you're on the basic plan, you're not gonna get this for free, and I strongly recommend that you add it in as an extra cost. The reason is, with a domain privacy, people aren't able to go into Whois, write in your domain name, and check out who you are, where you live, what your phone number is, etc. I've made the mistake of not using domain privacy before, and even to this day, I'm getting random calls from people in the UK trying to sell me stuff because they found my information, added me to a random phone list, and now they're just trying to call me. So make sure you have domain privacy and protection added in here to have your information information hidden so no one can access it and disturb you with spam. For the extras, we don't need any of it. We're gonna grab the free version of Yoast, which is more than enough for our purposes of optimizing all of our blog articles to rank higher in the search engines. We don't need any more domain SSL. We already have it, the padlock. We don't need the site lock essentials, which basically gives you a warranty that should something happen, you can get some money from that. Nothing ever really happens, and the sum of money isn't impressive for the damage done, so I would just uncheck that. And you don't need a Google Workspace business starter either. Some people might want it for their business and you get a unique email with it and everything, but we just don't need it. It's just an additional cost that we don't need to pay for. Scrolling down, as we can see, we're currently getting 72% savings. You might have more or less. In the end, amazing. So make sure you're using the discounted link to maximize your amount of savings. Now I'm just going to add in the credit card information and then click on submit. And before you click on submit, make sure that you check this box that says please click here if you do not want to receive emails about our products, and that's just gonna eventually become spam for you, so I don't want their emails. And then click on submit. And there we go, now it's successfully purchased. If you're a business, remember to click on download receipt and add it as a business expense. If you're not yet a business, don't worry about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on create password. Make sure that it's nice and strong and click on create password. So now I'm just gonna log into my Bluehost account and I'm going to use the user ID, which is bluelightdefenders.com, the domain that we just bought, and then the password that I just set, and then click next. So now I'm going to go down to where it says domain name, the bluelightdefenders.com. I'm going to go to the right and click on setup because it's asking me to set up with WordPress. So click on setup. I'm gonna give the site a title, which is gonna be Blue Light Defenders. Don't worry about doing anything wrong here. We're gonna change all of this later on. Click on continue, and then they're gonna do some research and try some upsells on us. Now I'm just gonna click on skip for now and then click on log into WordPress. And congratulations, you got your website up and running. How fast and effective wasn't that? Now if you want to see the website you currently got, go up here where it says Blue Light Defenders for me and click on visit site. Your site might look differently, but you're just gonna have a random template set up there, but it does show that you do have a website up and running with the domain name that you have chosen. It's not live, but it does exist. So now let's head back by clicking on the domain name and going down to dashboard. We are going to make some quick preparations, so we're going to head into plugins over here and click on installed plugins. Scroll down. Now I want you to select Creative Mail and Google Analytics by Monster Insights. Opt in Monster and then scroll up, bulk action, deactivate, apply. Now I want you to select Akismet, Creative Mail, Google Analytics by Monster Insights, Hello Dolly, and opt in Monster, go up, bulk action, delete, and apply. Okay, we're just doing some basic cleaning now because we're gonna get much better and most importantly, free plugins later on. That's gonna completely take your site to the next level. Move over to the left where it says users, move down and click on profile. Scroll down until you see username. Now this is going to be your username to log into your website. So make sure that you save it down somewhere safe to you. Scroll down and we have new password. I'm gonna click on set new password. And once you've done that, scroll all the way down and click on update profile. Perfect. So now if you ever quickly wanna log into your website, all you need to do is write in your website's name, bluelightdefenders.com/wp-admin, and then hit enter. Here is the username already put in. Make sure that you have it saved and then just write in the password and then log in. And it's gonna take you directly to your site so you always have access. Should anything happen or you forget your username or password or whatever, simply go to Bluehost, log in there like before, and then navigate to your website and log in that way. So you will always have access to your website. Amazingly well done. In the next lecture, we are going to be downloading a starter kit, which is going to fully design our entire website for us. So all we need to do is use all of the information we gathered in the market research section, that is the product details, that we're gonna write in on our pages. We're gonna write it towards our target audience persona, and we're going to make sure that we use the strategy to beat our competitors using our competitor analysis strategy. All of that is coming up, but in the next lecture, we're gonna get the entire design using a starter kit, and that's gonna save us so much time. It's incredible. You will love it. See you in the next lecture.